Hello, I'm here with Ed, and we're just after the second round, aren't we? Yeah. And you're playing with a very, very nice looking PHR army.
Thank you.
Now, why did you choose PHR as your faction?
Well, I chose PHR because they're just aesthetic is so cool. I love the curved nature of it, the lines, and they're really quite awesome to play. They're slower than the rest of the factions, but they have just really high firepower, and I like technology, cool stuff. So.
How have you found the two scenarios you've played so far? Have they performed well?
Yeah, they've done pretty well. I mean, I got unlucky in the first round. I had a bit of issue with had some bad luck and I lost more infantry than I wanted to, but that's just the way it goes. Second one, I kind of dominated him a little bit. It was a bit harsh, but it was only a second game ever, so that's kind of just the way it goes on that one. Yeah. But I hope he still had good fun.
I'm sure he did.
Yeah. Sure he did. Yeah. But
so
far the scenario's really good.
So as I said, you've got a very nicely painted PHR army, and we'll have some more pictures of this, but what was your sort of main thinking when you were looking at the theme for painting these guys?
When I was coming up with colour schemes for my PHR, because I knew I wanted to do PHR, I was just trying to work out what, I had a couple of different colour schemes in mind. This one was the sort of back runner for a while. I had an orange and white colour scheme going on in my head, two-tone, and there was a couple of other ideas, but then I kind of thought, well, I could give it a go at making a TRON themed army. Whereas a lot of the other armies there, they have like a light panel, dark lines. I went with dark panels and light lines, so that just sort of brings out the sort of technological aspect of it. Well, that was the idea anyway. The effect itself is done most of with an airbrush. It takes ages.
Well, it's certainly paid off.
Yeah,
so.
But I mean, I did a blog post on orbital bombardment.
There we go. You can go there.
plug. And that is a step-by-step how I did the paneling on there. Not how I've done the rest of it.
Yeah.
I mean, how the rest of it has kind of evolved quite recently. It's
cool.
Wasn't too sure what I was going to do about the metal parts, so I decided to just paint them a very dull, dark metal to not take away from the TRON aspect. And another thing that evolved quite recently is the red spot colour. So things like the eyes and the missiles, or lights. That I went with red because it is a nice contrast.
Well, good luck with the rest of the competition.
Thank you.
And I hope to see this army again next time there's an invasion tournament later in the year, I think.
I mean, probably a few little jiggly bits around, just to change it up a little bit.
Thank you very much, Ed.
Cheers.